These extra programs show a strength of pride, yet a defined presence of humbleness. Other larger schools have recognized this again and again. If our fellow high schools, and in many cases our competitors, did not have a tremendous amount of respect for Thomas A. Edison, then why was our concert band voted to win the Spirit of Boston Award by nearly 50 other schools? Why did our girls' swim team receive the All-ISC Sportsmanship Award? And why was the Spartan cross-country team voted to win the All-ISC Sportsmanship Award for the 4th straight year? The next thing we have to feel is a sense of duty. We as Edison graduates will have the duty to help future Spartans during their days at Edison. Many of us here tonight, myself included, plan to settle here in Elmira Heights after securing our career plans. We owe it to the next generations of Edison students to ensure that they will have all the opportunities and chances in life that we've already had. Having seen the hundreds of supportive people united together to honor our sports programs at the Legion, and having seen the faces of the audience when the curtain opened on our senior play's first song, I know that this sense of duty is already strongly in existence. We simply have to do our job and give our support one day soon when we are in the audience, not on stage, and when we are in the stands cheering for our children. We would be wrong to end tonight without expressing gratitude for the people who have helped us get here, our parents, our teachers, and our coaches. Each of the graduates has done a great deal of work for the diploma we will receive in a moment. But without the support of many others, people who seldom receive awards or get newspaper credit, this would not be possible. I have had many coaches. One coach dedicated hours on end and tremendous patience to make sure I was singing and acting the best I could. One coach was so much more than an athletic coach. A man who dedicated his life to his athletes and to his sport. He was committed to guiding me, teaching me about life, and helping to make me who I am. I want to thank the class of '96 coach for not once letting us feel that we were merely the class she advised, for not getting swept off the Maid of the Mist cruiser, and for not getting swept off her feet by our jet boat guy. Thank you to my mom, who endured every form of precipitation imaginable through 10 varsity sports seasons and still beat the bus home to have dinner waiting for me, sometimes during Letterman's top 10 list. And thank you to my dad, who refused to let me believe for 1 second that I was inferior to anyone at anything. The future can seem very exciting, and our class has every hope for success. But what if we fail? Taking a look around at the world outside of Elmira Heights, it's obvious we have a very rough road to success. But I have, for this occasion, come up with a formula that will absolutely, without a doubt, prevent failure. This idea was taken from a speech I was lucky enough to hear by Mr. Anthony Cooper, the chief executive of the Arnold Ogden Medical Center at the Mark Twain Scholar Center. To completely avoid failure, 1, never try anything. 2, don't take any risks. And 3, don't follow your dreams. I think the answer is quite clear. A person truly fails in life only when he or she never tries to succeed. And Thomas A. Edison has given us the inspiration to do everything we can to follow those dreams. I'm positive the following thoughts, a great inspiration to me, have been heard by many of us, especially those who have taken part in any of the fall sports programs. There are so many times when things happen so fast, and we're tempted to change our passion for the glory of victory. But we must not lose our grip on the dreams of the past as we fight just to keep them alive. Rising up to the challenge of our rival, fear, we can't lose. I understand Major's heading off to play ball at Penn State. Dave is going to study biochemistry. Carol is going to write novels for a change. And Missy and Beth are going to teach, really getting away from school. And after Bridget finishes at Alfred State, she and I will hopefully agree on a silverware pattern. In conclusion, graduation day is a time to long for the happy years of TAE and to fearfully reassure ourselves that what the future holds will be bright. But our mission and our purpose for tomorrow and every day after that is not to worry about the future, to fondly dwell on the days of Thomas Edison, and to thoughtfully ponder the inherent wisdom in what Forrest Gump's mama has to say. Our mission is to simply try to be that feather floating in the breeze. We have to forget all the anxiety, ignore any failures, and strive with everything we have to succeed, and to give back to Elmira Heights and to this school all that we have received. This is not an ending, but the very beginning of a road that will, in one way or another, bring us back to this, the finest school, and to these, the finest people. Thank you to my other family, the class of 1996.
Each year at this time, I try to find the appropriate topic for graduation, to find something meaningful and appropriate for our graduates. This year, I chose to focus on the district's mission statement, which says, the Elmira Heights School District mission statement encourages all to enter with high expectations, to teach and learn through responsible cooperative effort, and to lead with confidence in our ability and pride in all we do. There is more to the mission statement than doing well. We have high expectations for our staff, students, and parents. In fact, our entire community. We know you have been provided much more than an adequate preparation for the real world, and that the hopes and expectations of our community are resting on your actions. You have learned through responsible cooperative effort and have the right to go forward with confidence and pride. We have worked together, students, faculty, and parents, to make this possible. Now it is up to you to rise to the occasion and make the most of your opportunities for the future. You will find many challenges and a few setbacks as you go forward. And you have the ability to meet these head-on and become a contributing member of our local, state, and national community. John Fitzgerald Kennedy challenged our nation when he stated, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but rather ask what you can do for your country." Much has changed since he issued this challenge in the 60s, and much remains the same. You will find life more rewarding if you approach it with a positive attitude, a willingness to become involved in the community you choose to live in, and a desire to make that community the best place that it can be. We need to move away from the self-centered values that have dominated pop culture and the media and recapture the sense of purpose and community, the desire to get ahead, and the individuality and willingness to make a difference that were so prevalent as our nation grew to greatness. It is often hard to find heroes to look up to in life. Many of our leaders are proving they are all too human and fail to provide an example to follow. Still, there are many people who are heroic in our lives if we know where to look for them. I remember two people in my life that I always wanted to be proud of me. Both were family members and hold a special place in my heart for the lessons they taught me. My grandfather was a successful lawyer and later elected 4 times to the New York State Supreme Court. As his oldest grandson, I grew up expecting to go to law school and follow in his footsteps. When I decided to change my career plans, I was concerned about disappointing him. I remember his reaction very well. He told me that I could not live my life for anyone else, and that the most important thing about choosing a career path was to love what I would be doing. He advised me to strive to be the best educator my abilities allowed. My father was my other hero. He made time to listen to his children's concerns and made us believe that we could solve any problem with common sense, hard work, and perseverance. He was a farmer for most of his life, but at 55, he broke his back. Faced with the fact that he could never farm again, he returned to college and found a way to provide for his family. He could no longer enjoy his first love, farming. Yet I never heard him complain or give up. At both my father's and grandfather's funeral, I was amazed by the people who arrived, and more surprised to hear them tell stories of how these two men had helped them at one time or another. I had not known the things that they did for their neighbors or their communities, and was amazed by the people who paid their respects. I admired both my grandfather and father, but may not have been sure why until I was much older than our graduates are today. What my family taught me cannot ever be lost. I learned to do what is right, to persevere in spite of difficulties, and to look for the best in people, and situations I encounter. I learned that people are basically very good, and that given a chance, they are responsible, caring, and helpful. I have not met many people who mean as much to me as these two men, and yet I know there are many heroes who go through life doing the right thing, helping to make the world a better place, and working hard to provide for their families. You only need to look as far as your families and communities to find them. Each of you is about to go forth in life, some to college, some to the military, and some to the work world. Remember that your most important accomplishments may not be visible to the rest of the world. That will not make them less significant. Should you find a cure for cancer, or develop a form of transportation that is more energy efficient and less likely to pollute our environment, or even find yourself elected President of the United States, your accomplishments should be no more important than those of you who become the quiet heroes, who coach your sons and daughters at Little League, who give time back to their communities through service clubs, who get up every day and go to work to take care of a family. Remember to say thank you today to your parents, to the role models who have been important to you, and to the community people who have been a part of your life. The best way to say thank you is to contribute to your community, to be strong proponents of family values, and to do the right thing every day in your life. You have significant talents, a good background, and the future is yours to manage. Good luck as you begin this fantastic journey. It has given you the best education possible, and your families have provided you the support that was necessary to get you here. The future is yours. Remember, to be able to look yourself in the mirror and like what you see is more important than any accolade you might receive. To be proud of the things you have done or attempted to do is more rewarding than financial success could be. To be a contributing member of the community you live in is its own reward. Do not stop learning. Life is too full of lessons to stagnate. As you grow and mature, you will look back on high school as an enjoyable interlude in your life. Yet the most important part of your life is about to begin. We can do little to change yesterday, yet we can be better prepared for tomorrow, next week, and the next year than we have been for today. Attack life. Live it to its fullest, and you will be the kind of person who is admired, who makes a difference in the lives of others, and who is respected by his community, his family, and his friends. At this time, I would like to ask individual graduates to come forward and accept our congratulations, as we recognize your specific accomplishments. Alex Grieger. An award given by the Elmira Heights Rotary Club to the valedictorian of the senior class. He has a Twin Tiers Youth for Christ Scholarship, which was awarded by the Twin Tiers Youth for Christ Incorporated and goes to a student who will be attending a four-year college and has gained recognition for his or her academic and social accomplishments and for upholding Christian values. The reception of this award is recognized as the recipient is recognized as someone who will strive for even greater accomplishments and become tomorrow's moral, civic, and business leader. He is also receiving the Bausch & Lomb Science Award, given to a student with the highest composite science score for high school. The Ceramic Association of New York Scholastic Recognition Award, given by that association. It is presented to the student who has the highest combined grades in English, mathematics, and sciences from 9th through 11th grade. He is receiving the Rensselaer Medal Award, given by the Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute, presented to a student who displays outstanding mathematics and science skills. The Captain Clarence Oliver Post American Legion Award, presented to the senior having the highest average in history. The United States Navy Honors Program Certificate of Achievement for Academic Excellence in Math and Science. The Presidential Academic Fitness Award, given to students who meet the standards of that award program. He also is a recipient of the Paragon Cable Youth Leadership Award, given to a senior by Paragon Cable who has demonstrated outstanding performance in the areas of scholastic integrity, physical fitness, cultural awareness, and community service. The U.S. Air Force Math and Science Award, given by the Air Force in recognition of senior work excels in math and science. The U.S. Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award, given by the Marines to a deserving, outstanding band person and performer. Alex is a Mark Twain Scholar, which means that he is in the top 5% of his class, and he has received a letter of commendation from the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. This signifies that he placed among the top 5% of more than 1 million students who entered the 1996 Merit Program for preliminary scholastic aptitude tests and National Merit Scholarship qualifying tests. Congratulations, Alex. David Bednarski. David is our salutatorian, and he receives an award given by the Elmira Heights Rotary Club for the salutatorian of the class. He has also received the Presidential Academic Fitness Award, given to students who meet the standards of that program. The John Philip Sousa Semper Fidelis Award, again presented in recognition of outstanding achievement in the interest of instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. David is a Mark Twain Scholar, and he is receiving the United States Navy Honors Program Certificate of Achievement for Academic Excellence in the fields of math and science. He is also receiving a track award presented by Gerald Graves, friend of TAE, given in honor of the Elmira Southside class in 1948 and 1968. It is presented to a college-bound member of the boys' track team who has demonstrated determination, devotion, and desire. Congratulations, David. Carol Bedzuski. Carol is receiving the Presidential Academic Fitness Award, given to students who meet the standards of that program. She is also receiving the Captain Clarence R. Oliver American Legion Auxiliary Unit 145 Award, presented to the senior girl having the highest average in history. She's received the Elmira Heights Business and Professional Women's Club Scholarship, given to a student who plans to further his or her education and who has demonstrated both good citizenship, high academic standards throughout their high school years. She's receiving the Band Directors Award, presented to a senior for outstanding musical performance and loyalty. Carol is a Mark Twain Scholar in the top 5% of her class. She is receiving the United States Navy Honor Program Certificate of Achievement for Academic Excellence in Math and Science. Carol is a recipient of a Certificate of Merit from the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. This award signifies that you're placed in a group representing about 0.5% of the United States graduating seniors for the National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. This is the highest academic distinction one can receive in high school. Congratulations, Carol. Jessica Favors. Jessica is receiving a Xerox Award presented by that corporation to a member of the junior class for outstanding achievement in humanities and the social sciences. She's also receiving Twin Tiers Women's Club Scholarship, which is based on 4-year academic record of the student and their career goals. She's receiving the Harrison, Earl, and Francis C. Smith Scholarship, which is awarded by the Elmira Heights Board of Education. From a trust fund left for this purpose, it recognizes ability, integrity, and determination. She's receiving the Michael Wheatus Scholarship, which is given in memory of Michael Wheatus, a member of the class of 1995. Recipients embody those qualities which Michael held as important and include scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Jessica is also receiving the United States Navy Honor Program Certificate of Achievement for Academic Excellence for those who excel in math and science. The Presidential Academic Fitness Award for meeting that program's qualifications. The Beta Sigma Phi Award, given to a senior girl for service to her school and community. The Elmira Heights Rotary Club's award to the junior Rotarian who best demonstrates loyalty and dedication to the spirit of the Rotary Club. The Elmira Heights Support Staff Association Award. This award is given by the support staff to an outstanding senior that has displayed leadership skills, enthusiasm, and a strong determination to succeed. She's also receiving the Academic Incentive Award given by Corning Community College in recognition of considerable academic accomplishments and successes while in high school. The Barry Fox Memorial Award for Instrumental Music, which is an award given by the music department to a senior who was outstanding in musicianship, cooperation, and faithfulness to the instrumental music. It is given in memory of the late Barry Fox, a member of the class of 1979 and a loyal band member. And Jessica is also receiving the French Club Award presented to the student who has achieved academic excellence in that subject and has demonstrated a genuine interest in foreign languages. Congratulations, Jessica. Elizabeth Clemens. That was receiving the Elmira College Key, presented by Elmira College to a student in their junior year who has demonstrated school and community leadership in major activities. The Harrison, Earl, and Francis E. Smith Scholarship, again given by the Elmira Heights Board of Education. It recognizes ability, integrity, and determination. She's receiving the Edison High School Key Club Award. The Voice of Democracy Certificate of Merit, which is presented by the Veterans of Foreign Wars, VFW, and its Ladies Auxiliary in recognition of excellence in the Voice of Democracy audio essay competition as an outstanding spokesman for freedom. The United States Navy Honor Program, again recognizing excellence in math and science. The Presidential Academic Fitness Award. The Alfred University Southern Tier Scholar, which is awarded by that university and is selected on the basis of academic excellence, extracurricular involvement, and good citizenship during high school. The Chemung County Women of Rotary Award, presented by the Chemung County Rotary Women Auxiliary to a student who has demonstrated community service and academic excellence. The U.S. Army Reserve's National Scholar Athlete Award, given to students that achieve a winning combination of academics and athletics. Congratulations, Tom. Nicole Hogg. Nicole is receiving the Harrison, Earl, and Francis E. Smith Scholarship, again provided by the Elmira Heights Board of Education. It recognizes ability, integrity, and determination. The French Club Award, given to a student for excellence in that language who has demonstrated a genuine interest in the foreign language. And the DAR Scholarship, presented by the local chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. Congratulations. Brian McClellan. Brian is receiving the Presidential Academic Fitness Award, again given to students who meet the merit of that program. The Sam Biondolillo Scholarship Award, given to a senior who has a strong interest in biology and is planning to pursue a program of science on a college level. It's given in the memory of the late Sam Biondolillo, who was a biology teacher in his building for 17 years. Louis Armstrong Music Award, in recognition of outstanding achievement by an instrumentalist in the field of jazz, has demonstrated his superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. The United States Navy Honor Program's Certificate of Achievement for Academic Excellence in Math and Science. The U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award, given for the winning combination of excellence in both academic and athletics. Congratulations, Brian. Kelly Clark. Kelly is a recipient of the Harrison, Earl, and Francis Smith Scholarship, again awarded by the Elmira Heights Board of Education. It recognizes ability, integrity, and determination. She's also receiving the Carol Kendall Memorial Award, made annually to a graduating senior in memory of Carol Kendall, who served our school district for years as a teacher and counselor, and its concern for and dedication to the needs of students at TAE was foremost in her life. This award goes to a student with high academic achievement who has contributed to school activities. Congratulations, Kelly. Melissa Mowry. Missy has also received the Elmira College Key, awarded for demonstrating school and community leadership in major activities. She received the New Joseph and Armel Meyer Scholarship Award from the North Presbyterian Church, the Harrison Earl and Francis E. Smith Scholarship, which is awarded again for ability, integrity, and determination. The Carolyn Matthews Scholarship, given in memory of Carolyn Matthews, who wrote for the Star Gazette. The recipient should be a college-bound senior whose attitude and actions would have the greatest positive impact on their school or community. She's also receiving a Michael Rita Scholarship. The Tom Gaitis Memorial Award, awarded for the most outstanding female athlete given by Mrs. Thomas Gaitis and the late Tom Gaitis, coach and athletic director at Edison for many years. The Presidential Academic Fitness Award. She's also receiving the Captain Clarence R. Oliver Post-American Legion School Award, given to the President of the Student Council. The DAR Good Citizen Award, for the student who portrays outstanding qualities of service, dependability, leadership, and patriotism. The Voice of Democracy Certificate of Merit, presented by the Veterans of Foreign Wars, VFW, and its Ladies Auxiliary in recognition of excellence in the Voice of Democracy audio essay competition as an outstanding spokesman for freedom. And she is receiving the United States Navy Honor Program Certificate of Achievement for Academic Excellence in Math and Science. Congratulations, Ms. Jeff Agan. Jeff is receiving the Thomas A. Edison Merit Award, given to a senior who has pursued vigorous studies during his or her high school career and earned distinction by graduating with honors. He is receiving the Joe Kerwin Award, scholarship in memory of Joe Kerwin, class of 1974. It is given annually to a student who will be going to college, has a positive attitude towards school and school activities, and supports school spirit. Congratulations, Jeff. Isaac DeTurk. Isaac is receiving the Thomas Edison Merit Award, again, given to seniors who have pursued vigorous studies during their high school career and earned distinction by graduating with honors. He is also receiving a Principal's Award, given to a graduating senior who has made high academic standards for his 4 years. Congratulations, Isaac. Ryan Sanford. Ryan is receiving a Scholastic Art Award given by the Arnott Art Museum for excellence in the visual arts. He is also receiving the Elmira Heights Support Staff Association Award, presented by our support staff to an outstanding senior that has displayed leadership skills, enthusiasm, and strong determination to succeed. Congratulations, Ryan. Chad Creeley. Chad is receiving the Skylar Shimon Toyota Counselors Association Scholarship. It is given by the Counselors Association, a local professional association for local school guidance counselors, for graduating seniors who has demonstrated scholarship, leadership, character, and service. He is also receiving the Elmira Heights Support Staff Association Award, again, that recognizes a senior who has displayed leadership skills, enthusiasm, and strong determination to succeed. Congratulations, Chair. Robert Winking. Robert is receiving the Coaches Award as an outstanding male athlete for his 4 years in high school. Congratulations, Robert. Major Roberts. Major is receiving the Cosmopolitan Women's Club Scholarship Award, given to a student who has maintained high academic standards while participating in extracurricular activities throughout their high school career. He's also receiving the Scholarship Ontario Counselors Association Scholarship. Again, it recognizes a senior who has demonstrated scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Congratulations, senior. Nicole Wood. Nikki is receiving an award given to a senior who has pursued vigorous studies during their high school career and earned distinction by graduating with honors, the Thomas Edison Merit Award. She's also receiving a Principal's Award given to a graduating senior who has maintained high academic standards. Congratulations, Nicole. Jeffrey Hughes. Jeff was inducted into the National Vocational Technical Honor Society, and he is also receiving a Principal's Award given to a senior who has maintained high academic standards. Congratulations, Jeff. James Bennett is receiving the Thomas Edison Merit Award. Again, it is recognizing students who pursued vigorous studies during their high school career and earned distinction by graduating with honors, and a Principal's Award given to a graduating senior who has maintained high academic standards. Congratulations. Amber Brooks. Amber is receiving a Trent Award presented by Dale Graves, a friend of Edison. It is given in honor of the Elmira Southside class of 48 and class of 68 to a college-bound member of the girls' track team who has demonstrated determination, devotion, and desire. He's also received the Scholastic Art Award given by the Art Museum for excellence in visual arts. Congratulations, Amber. Desiree Cummings. Desiree received the Rotary Vocational Award at Wednesday's Vocational VOTEC graduation. She's also receiving the Edwina Sawyer Memorial Award. She is a member of the National Vocational Technical Honor Society, and she represented the SCT Boise as a Mark Twain Scholar in the top 5% of the class. Congratulations, Desiree. Tracy Fleming. Tracy is receiving the Will McKayler Scholarship. Again, a cash award from the request left by Will McKayler, an Edison graduate from the class of 1928 and a graduate of Syracuse University with a degree in home economics. This is awarded annually to deserving students displaying excellence and interest in the field of home ec. Congratulations, Tracy. Michelle Moore. Michelle is receiving the Vocal Music Award, which is a plaque engraved to the outstanding member of concert choir during the past year, presented to a senior exemplifying the outstanding total involvement toward the goals of concert choir. The Alan Gardner Theater Award, given by his friends in memory of the 1965 Edison graduate who was killed in action during the Vietnam War in 1967. This award commemorates his talents and interest in the theater arts. It is presented to a senior going on to college who has demonstrated potential in theater by participation in Edison's dramatic productions and who best exemplifies the lively enthusiasm which Alan showed for his chosen field. She's also receiving the Elmira Little Theater Award, awarded to a student who has made a worthy contribution to the drama of our school, given in memory of Mrs. Karen Fetterman. The Elmira Heights Support Staff Association Award, again, recognizing leadership skills, enthusiasm, and a strong determination to succeed. And the Edna Fungal Drama Award for outstanding participation in drama productions. Congratulations, Michelle. Nucci. Sharon is receiving the Elmira Heights Business and Professional Women's Award. The recipient of this annual award is a senior girl in business education who has excelled in the business education department. Congratulations, Sharon. Corey Page. Corey was an America's Homecoming Queen finalist. She was the 1996 Homecoming Queen at Thomas Edison. She has been recognized through the America's Homecoming Queen competition for showing outstanding leadership and ambition in the statewide competition. She is also receiving the Captain War Veteran Scholarship presented by that organization's auxiliary to a student that has excelled academically and is committed to volunteerism in school and community. The Elmira Heights Support Staff Association Award, again presented to a senior who has displayed leadership skills, enthusiasm, and strong determination to succeed. And she received the Scholastic Art Award given by the Art Museum for Excellence in the Visual Arts. Congratulations, Corey. Stephen Pickard. Steve is receiving the Elmira Heights Rotary Club Award, given to the student who has shown persistence and overall improvement during his 4 years at high school. Congratulations, Steve. Jason Shaw. Jason is receiving the SEC Educational Association Award. He also received the Murray Jennings Memorial Scholarship Award at the most graduation on Wednesday. He is receiving the Frank Cece Vocational Education Award given in memory of Frank Cece, Sr., a founding member of the Schuyler Chemung Tioga Board of Cooperative Services, who served on this board for 22 years and on the Elmira Heights Board for 11 years. It is presented to a vocational educational student that has demonstrated commitment and excellence in his or her chosen program and plans to pursue advanced education or training in their field. And Jason is receiving the Riley Sanford Scholarship, a plaque and cash award given in memory of Riley Sanford, spouse of Judy Sanford, a dedicated district employee. This award recognizes the senior student completing a vocational program at the SCT BOCES who has demonstrated a high level of performance and commitment to the field of automotive. He is also a member of the National Vocational Technical Honor Society at BOCES. Congratulations, Jason. Jeffrey Twiller. Jeffrey is receiving the Key Club Horses Kiwanis Club Award, given by our Key Club and the Horses Kiwanis to a student that has excelled in school and community service. Congratulations, Jeff.
It's my pleasure this evening to be able to present to you the students of the graduating class of 1996 who will receive Regents diplomas. In addition to the Thomas A. Edison diploma that all the graduates will receive, some will receive the University of the State of New York Regents diploma. To earn this diploma, one must pass specified state exams. The following will be awarded the Regents diploma. I would ask that they please stand for recognition as your name is read. Please hold your applause. Jeffrey A. Hagan. David M. Bednarski. James L. Bennett, Jr. Melissa Jean Bobby. Amber Michelle Brooks. James B. Carpenter. Kelly Marie Clark. Elizabeth Ann Clemens. James Isaac DeTurk. Jessica Lauren Faber. Tracy Pauline Fleming. Alex Rico. Nicole L. Pug. Chad Michael Creeley. Brian James McClellan. Major Jerome Roberts. Ryan M. Sanford. Jeffrey C. Terwilliger. Robert I. Winky. Nicole J. Wood. Carol Ann Zakrzewski. Congratulations to these students.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education and all the staff in the Elmira Heights School District, I would like to congratulate all the students that are sitting here on stage. It's taken much hard work and dedication to be here tonight. But it's your first opportunity, students. Please thank a few people. Thank your parents because they have had to put up with you for 17 or 18 years. Thank your teachers because they are the ones that got you here. And thank your friends because some of them you will not see again. All of these people have been with you, supporting you, and pushing you to become the best person possible. Just remember, you did not travel down the road of education alone. This is a time to reflect on your accomplishments during the past 13 years, but also a time to realize that your future is now. You are adults in our society, even though you still are your parents' kids, and in some cases, your parents' babies. The time you have spent in school will now be put to the test. And I'm sure most of you thought that the tests were over, but the test of life is now at hand. It is not one that you can study for, but it is one that you certainly must be prepared. Your parents, teachers, and peers have together prepared you for this day. Take all that you have learned and use it to the best of your ability. The test of life will require all the skills and knowledge that you have. At times, the test will be easy, it'll be fun, and it'll be rewarding. But there will be times when the test dealt by life will be hard, unfair, sad, and disappointing. These are the times when you don't quit. You don't blame others. You do what you must do to go on and be successful. Whether you will be successful is now in your hands. We have given you the skills, but it is your choice to use them or not. You are the future of Elmira Heights and the world. The responsibility of making the world a better place to live in is yours. And this should not be taken lightly because we, the old folks, the ones that have been around since fire and dirt, are depending on your skills and judgment. And I have confidence that this class will pass the test of life. As a dad, I'm extremely proud of my daughter. As a superintendent, I'm proud of everyone here. I want to thank all the class for letting me be a part of your lives. And I do understand, parents, what it is like now to have the empty nest syndrome. Again, I congratulate all of you and wish you the best for your future. You have a big responsibility ahead of you, but I know you are ready to accept the challenge. And my final words of advice, the test of life is difficult. Don't give up on what you want in life, but go after it with all you've got. Now, the moment for which we have all been waiting. By the power vested in me by the state of New York and the Board of Regents, I do hereby certify that all these students have completed the requirements to receive a high school diploma. I now present to you the class of 1996.
I have a few comments that I'd like to make to the graduates. I know you've all heard the cliche, to thine own self be true. Many of you may know that it comes from Shakespeare's Hamlet. The character Polonius is giving his son Laertes advice before he leaves for school in France. On the surface, his advice sounds good. Yes, we should know who and what we are, and we should be faithful to that definition of ourselves. However, there is much irony to Polonius' advice. First, Polonius is an old windbag and a fool who's made his living serving the king. Second, if you read the play, you'll quickly see that Polonius doesn't really want his son to know himself, to be an individual, to be his own man. Rather, he wants his son to do the socially the right things, to be accepted, to be a good fellow. In other words, to be one of the crowd. One of the most difficult aspects of being an adult is not to be part of the nameless, faceless crowd, but rather to be an individual, to be your own man or woman. I think all of us, graduates or not, are in Laertes' position. We are told one thing, to be yourself, but we're also expected to be what others want us to be. Unfortunately, the need to fit in is often much stronger than the need to be an individual. We see this every day. On TV alone, we see that our families don't measure up to the Cosbys or other TV families, that we aren't as pretty as the people on Baywatch, that we have bad breath, dandruff, pimples, whatever, that we are all dull, inadequate, and stupid people. In other words, to be accepted, we must change ourselves to fit society's image and likeness. Our own self aren't good enough. Also, it is much easier to be owned by a corporation, swayed by the crowd, or controlled by the group than to be ourselves. Being concerned with our own ease and comfort, we prefer often to lose ourselves, to deny responsibility, and to avoid taking chances or to go out on a limb. On your graduation day, and I hope for the rest of your life, after all, commencement is a beginning, not an ending, I'm asking that you strive to be men and women of principle, that you realize the consequences of having principles, and most important, that you understand the terrible consequences of living without principles. Without principles, you can never be your own man or woman. The temptation to accept uncritically what you're told, to live as others would have you, and to fear public disapproval, is always there. It isn't easy to be a man or woman of principle. Where do you get these principles? You have been influenced by your family, friends, culture, religion, the media, and so on. And over the last 6 years, you have read and discussed some of the great ideas of the Western world. Yet these influences in and of themselves do not give you principles or make you a principled person. Ultimately, you have to work these out for yourself. That's the whole point about being an individual. No one can do it for you. For me, the statement which best epitomizes the struggle to have principles, to live by them, and to act upon them comes from Thoreau's Walden. In the section, Where I Live and What I Live For, Thoreau stresses the importance of living on his own rather than society's terms.